Buenas amigos, check it out. I'm on my way to my buddy Jason's house. He is going to pick up a new to him motorcycle, something that he has been a long time wanting to do. And the reason why this is making it onto the video is that he has this old motorcycle, an 03 Dyna Super Glide. It used to be my bike and it's his bike now, but the thing has well over 100,000 miles, and it's, I don't know, he's not sure about riding that thing to Texas, and he's going to ride with me to Texas along with another fella named Victor. And anyway, at the last second, Jason found, well, I kind of found it for him, but nevertheless, he fell in love with his bike that we're going to go pick up at Scooters. And Kenny gave him a really good deal on it. So until then, I'm going to put my camera down and we're going to see what Jason's getting, okay? So I'm on my way to pick him up to take him to go get his new motorcycle. Okay, we made it to Jason's house to pick him up. So to give you guys an idea of what his bike looks like currently, or what he has, it's not a bad ride. Like I said, it used to be my bike. I think I've probably put most of the miles on it. But anyway, here it is. This is his motorcycle that he has ridden all over the place. It's an 03 Dyna Super Glide. And yeah, believe it or not, this was my first Harley Big Twin many years ago, and I bought it brand new. But now Jason has it, and he doesn't like it anymore, so he decides he wants a new motorcycle, and he's going to melt this one down to make like a couple of pots and pans out of. Anyway,
or a keychain.
Since he's had it, he's taken all the controls off the handlebars, different clutch handle, brake master cylinder, and also for a starter switch, he's got this thing right here, you know, just push that. Jason said that, well, actually I remember it, he was having issues with it drawing power while I was sitting still. So one day, tell him what we did.
This is when I wanted to remove all the non-working blinker switches and everything. So I wanted to redo my wiring harness, right? Anyway, so we had to pull the back fender, pull the rear tire, pull the battery, I mean, it looked like, I did a video on it. It was gutted.
Did open heart surgery,
yeah,
pretty much.
Pulled out the whole wiring harness, started cutting wires out of there, removing all kinds of stuff, and then after we did that, hey, the drain was fixed.
So now he's going to go get a new to him motorcycle, but we're not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to see it for yourselves.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be neat.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he's excited. He's like a kid at Christmas.
Yeah.
See, Jason robbed a pirate ship, and he's able to buy a motorcycle with this precious silver and gold. That's none of my business. I'm gonna get out of the business. And the motorcycle is right over here. The 2005 Heritage Softail. Kenny's giving him like a really good deal on this thing, man. And I'm not even gonna tell you what it is, because that's between him and Kenny. But suffice it to say, you can always get a good deal here. They'll work with you. Clear title and everything. So which bike you gonna ride to Texas, man? You're gonna ride the Super Glide? You don't have to worry about the cam chain tensioner scenario, because Kenny found out it's got gear drive S&S cams in it. So he's pretty much got a bulletproof motor. He's ready to make things happen. And of course, you guys know this motorcycle right here. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I think, what's his name? Hey, where's Vic at today? Is he here?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, Vic's not here. I was gonna put him on camera. Victor, who's a fairly new mechanic who works here, and he's gonna ride that motorcycle, my Heritage Softail. He's gonna ride with us to Texas, only because he doesn't think his motorcycle will be ready in time by then. He's got a shovel he wants to put together. To give you an idea what kind of mechanic Vic is though, this bike right here, 1976 Super Glide Bicentennial. He and his dad worked on this thing for about 5 years, I think, maybe 4. And everything on this bike is original. everything about the motor, the transmission. This is not even a reproduction right here. This is an all original 76 bicentennial gas tank for a Super Glide. I mean, everything original all the way to the brake master cylinder cap. You know, nothing aftermarket on this at all. He's going to fine tune it, maybe ride it a little bit, and anyway, it's going to go to an auction, you know, to a collector, that is. So, anyhow. All right, Kenny doesn't believe it. You guys know what this is right here, right? So he's going to explain to you right now what he's got going on.
No, I didn't say they didn't know. Well, I'm sure they're aware it's a panhead.
Okay.
But they may be thinking, whoa, I wouldn't put that together looking all crappy like that. But see, this is just mocking it up right now. Then we ride it for a month or two, tear it apart, paint it, freshen up the motor, put new generator with built-in regulator, do all the tightening up things. The end result is going to be one badass panhead. 60 FL.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there will be a quiz. Okay, so you guys take notes. Okay, I'm back here in the garage with the shovel head. There it is, still in the rack. And I did not record everything I did when I got back to the house. And you know why? Because there was so much to do. It took me all day since I got up this morning. Oh, by the way, this is the next day. But anyway, it took me all day since I got up this morning to get everything done I wanted to get done. So if I filmed it, it would have taken me 3 days to do it. But this is what I did. I got everything back together. I got the new seal in and the cork seal in, and the new spacer is in. Got the clutches back together. I got new oil in the transmission. Got my clutch adjusted all right, as you can see. And on top of doing all of that, I went ahead and changed up my gaskets, namely the gaskets underneath these lifter blocks and all the gaskets in the pushrod tubes. And I went ahead and got rid of the hose line and put a new line in here with new fittings and seals and stuff. That actually looks better to me. I mean, the hose thing didn't look too bad, but for some odd reason, for antiquity's sake, having that hard line in there just looks better. And I know it sounds subjective if I say it looks better, but the heck with it, it looks better. But if you can put a hose line on your shovel, I won't judge you, because I'm not your judge, God is. But God doesn't care about hose lines or hard lines. He cares about whether or not you trust in his son. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on the struggle bus and fire this thing up and see if it leaks any oil or anything like that. So might I say, you know, being that the kind of bike that it is, old bikes don't like to sit for a long time and then fire up whenever you want them to fire up. So there may be a little bit of a, you know, so let's see what happens. All right, turn on the ignition, pull in the enricher, give it one pump of the throttle, and it probably won't start, but it probably will. I don't know. Let's see. Oh well. And just like I thought, it's like an old bike. Doesn't want to work when I want it to work. But I didn't hear it try to fire either. So what if I did this a little bit and do this? Okay, it runs. As soon as I turned the camera off, then it fired up. I know I could probably make it up. You probably won't believe me, but I'm pretty happy because I didn't have to struggle that much. But check it out. Okay, I've got the throttle lock set. That's why it's idling so high. Okay, there we go. And it looks like it's running okay. Let me set my throttle lock one more time and let's see if there's any oil leaks happening. Okay, I'm back. I got the throttle lock set and I got my flashlight, so let's see. Okay, so far no oil leaks. So then again, that's just with it idling. That's not riding it up and down the road. Maybe I should ride it up and down the road and check it out. Okay, that was a nice little cool run up and down the road, being that the climate is changing down here in southern Mississippi. But anyway, I know some of you have worse weather than we do when it comes to cold weather, but never mind that. But I rode it up and down the road, down that way and then up that way and then back. The engine is nice and warm. Let's take a look and see how the engine looks as far as where the typical leaks were coming from. All right, the engine is nice and hot and I don't see any wet spots, which is kind of cool. Which actually I do see something right there. I'm not sure what to think of that, but it might just be something as simple as something I didn't spray off and clean up with the brake cleaner before I took off, so I'm not sure about that. But hey, it doesn't look as bad. The engine cases aren't as wet as they could have been. So anyway, here I am with my POS Shovelhead. And I don't know if I'm a glutton for punishment, but hopefully this thing will make it to Texas and back. You know, East Texas, that's kind of cheating coming from where I'm at. I mean, if I made it to West Texas and back, or even to California and back, that would be something to say on this thing. At least to me it would. You know, to others maybe not. But anyway, that's that. Oh, and by the way, Scooter Tramp Scotty is still doing videos, and he's starting over with another channel that he had that he, you know, anyway, doesn't matter. The link is down below if you want to keep following him. So I'm going to leave that link down below. Do follow Scooter Tramp Scotty, and I'm going to keep saying that until the day comes when he gets his subscribers back. You know, help him rebuild his channel, guys. And if you've never heard of the guy, like I said, the link is down below. So anyway, as always, keep the rubber side down and you be good to yourselves. And sincerely, thanks a lot.